wrap. Don't forget to enjoy this opportunity and have fun while you're at it. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Stella Barry. I'm a senior solutions engineer with F5 Networks. I'm super excited to be a part of the 2022 Payaza Hackathon Challenge on driving innovation towards customer satisfaction. I'm going to be providing some tips on how to have a successful hackathon. Now, you cannot win a hackathon or
Should we play it again? All right.
Hi everyone, my name is Stella Barry. I'm a senior solutions engineer with F5 Networks. I'm super excited to be a part of the 2022 Payaza Hackathon Challenge on driving innovation towards customer satisfaction. I'm going to be providing some tips on how to have a successful hackathon. Now, you cannot win a hackathon or build a house without a good foundation. So it's very important for you to have a good and engaged team, and you would realize that your next stages will be successful once you have this out of the way. Once you have your team together, it's time to start working on the concept you want to pursue. You and your teammates may already have some rough ideas, but you should always have a brainstorming session. Hear everyone out, debate, ask as many questions as you can think of, and this will help you visualize the project and also avoid major setbacks that usually comes when you're developing it. Once you have a clear picture of the project, it's time to assign tasks to your teammates, engage everyone, and remember that communication is key. The bottom line is, the faster you have a clear goal, the more time you have to dedicate to the project development and also working on your pitch. As you know, the hackathon is based on a limited time. Therefore, it is better to choose simplicity over complexity. It's great to generate multiple ideas while you're in the brainstorming phase, but you should reduce them and build only on the main feature component of your project. Also, carefully review the hackathon rules and make sure that you comply with them. Next, you should look for support. There are mentors and specialists willing to help your team and also clarify doubts along the way. You should always refer back to them and ask for their opinion. Please do not mistake this as an advantage over other teams. Your mentor will not do the work for you. They will only guide you in the right direction. Now, your pitch. In the end, it all comes down to the presentation. Imagine developing a great project, but nobody understands what you've done because it's poorly presented. You really do not want that. This is probably the most overlooked aspect in a hackathon, but the most important. It can either make or break your entire hard work. As a rule of thumb, it will be best if you prepare for your presentation in advance or as you go, as it will help you strengthen your work and also find its weak points. Now, make sure you present all of your features, operations, and benefits of your project. During your presentation, you'll be asked questions on your project. The panel will point out the demerits, and you should also be ready to defend them. Stick to your allocated pitch time. You don't want to be caught halfway through your pitch because of time restraints. This stage is highly rated because it shows your team's thought process and the ins and outs of your project. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to enjoy this opportunity and have fun while you're at it. Thank you. Hi everyone.
Again? Okay. DJ. So while we still expect the team selections process to be done, let's just still enjoy some music whilst enjoying mocktails.
The problem is in the theme. I'm sure some people have also done justice, and William did justice to that as well when he came to talk to us. Just like we said, the problem we're trying to solve is rethinking payments. And how are we doing that? We are trying to solve driving innovation towards customer satisfaction. It means that we are trying to solve customer pain points, the issue that customer experience in payments today. What are they? Now, how do we solve innovations that addresses that from a payment point of view? So it means that at the end of the day, the goal is to say, how do we build a new payment product? How do we rethink payment products in a way that it addresses the current issues? What are those issues, right? What are those challenges that customer faces, right? And how do we solve the problem towards that? Now, payment, there are different payment alternatives. Your payment could be crypto. Your payment could be cards. Your payment could be transfers. Your payment could be, how do we do that in the modern age today? And how do we solve that specific problem that you as a customer face on a daily basis? And how do we build product that tailors towards that solves that directly? That's majorly what we're trying to solve. Makes sense, right? Okay, any other question? Go on.
What if my team and another team, we tie for the winning money?
Okay, good point. Good point, right? So, yeah, that's a very good point. So what we do, right? So we have a judging criteria, and that judging criteria, it reviews different things. Number one, we look at your presentation. We score your presentation. We score your idea itself, right? And we also score how you even go about solving the problem. Do you get from an ideation standpoint, or even in terms of how detailed your solution is, right? So if we have situations where we ended up in a tie, right? Maybe you guys are so good, you scored 100 or stuff like that, right? So there are other things that the judges also look at, right? That they use in making their decisions, right? Before at the end of the day, there must be a winner.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, go on. Yes, and your mentors are going to also walk you through all of that. More importantly, but like we said, and like as communicators, I don't know. Do you get all those communication? What we said is that by 6 a.m. tomorrow, every team represented, or that we are going to call out now, must have a pitch deck. It means you must have a presentation that must have been submitted to an email that's going to be shared with all of us. Right, so it means that each group, right, group A, group B, group C, you want to call your name, maybe group Elon, group Twitter, whatever name you want to call it, right? So you must have come up with a presentation by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, right? And during the course of the hackathon period tomorrow, then we'll be announcing. You're going to pitch. Someone from your team is also going to be on the stage and going to be representing your team to pitch what your team has come up with in terms of ideation. Maybe you want to add screenshots, maybe you want to add presentation flow, design flow, whatever thing you come up with. Yes, so that's how we go about that. Do you get that? Yeah. Any other question? Yes. That's why it's called a hackathon. Please, who else don't know why we are here? Please, who else don't know why we are here?
Speak. Sorosoke.
So that you are not caught off guard. Go on. So the criteria, like we said, yes, it's possible for us to know. We're also going to share it with all of us during the course of the program. There's a judging criteria. What we look at, number one, is your solution, your idea, right? Then your problem. The problem. This solution you've built. How does it tailor to the problem you are trying to solve, right? And the other ones are related to your presentation. You can even have a solid ideation. But if you don't know how to present it, then again, those are all the things that the judges are also going to be looking at. Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Will all the solutions we build be all the solutions we are going to build, will they all be based in Payaza's API or
Yes,
sandbox?
so we have, I think I mentioned that earlier in the morning, right? So we have a suite of APIs that we're going to be sharing with us, right? That ranges for maybe from, did you call my name? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought I had my name. Okay, different APIs that maybe for transfers, for inquiry, transaction status query, etc., etc. There are different suites of API. We're going to be sharing with all of us now. Immediately after we distribute it to the group, that will be the next thing that will be done, right? But more importantly is the ideation that matters, right? In terms of how you solve the problem.
Yeah. Hello.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Sorry. What I wanted to ask is that the group, how many developers do we have? How many? Or when you call us out, you have to network and know.
So we've done that job
and
for
the
you.
second,
We've done
sorry,
that
the
for
second
you.
one is that which language?
You can
you
use any
contact-
language you want. You can, in fact, you can create your own language.
Sorry, when you say language, you mean Python language or Yoruba language? Which one?
Okay. So when we mean language, we mean programming languages, right? Again, so in this room we have different people. It's not just software engineers that are here. We have people that are maybe product managers. We have product designers. We have ideators, guys that are good with creating ideas, all those things. So they are go on.
When I have a question.
Can I be done?
Okay.
Yeah. So we have different guys in the room, and all of them are just going to be collaborating together. That's the whole essence of the hackathon. Right. Go on, please.
Okay. So are there any NDAs to be signed or any
Okay. Yeah. So the thing-
copyright materials that would whatever we shared, we're going to be sharing ideas here, ideas from different beautiful minds. Now those ideas, are they going to be solely pay as because of the platform, or are they going to be somehow still my ideas or his ideas? So to walk me through that, please.
Okay, fantastic. So at the end of the day, the everything that we build here, at the end of the day, that's why it's being rewarded. That's number one, right? But that's not the bottom line, right? There are three things that are going to come out of this hackathon. The first one is we want to see an idea that is even viable in the first place. Number one, that's number one. Number two, we want to see an idea that we want to reward. And number three, we want to see an idea that we can actually number one, even we as players that can invest in, or that we can drive you to achieve success in, right? So apart from, I would say we're going to be partnering with people that that come up with those kind of ideas, right? I mean, do we all know Twitter, right? Do you know that Twitter is a product of an hackathon?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. And there are a whole. So in short, I don't want us to trivialize whatever we're doing in this room, and it's something that is supposed to go out of this place to actually solve real life problems.
Okay, another question.
So effectively, that means we have just 15 hours to come up with plus midnight. Yeah, plus, that's why I said plus midnight. We have just 15 hours to come up with whatever solution we're coming up with.
Sounds good.
So minus 6 hours from 12 to 6 in the morning. That means we have just 9 hours to validate and all those things.
Go on.
That's very ambitious.
Fantastic.
From 10 to 2, we are going towards be hacking, and by 2 o'clock now we are not hacking. So I think you guys took most of our time.
Sorry, I want to get most of the things you said, but I'm not sure I did.
I'm trying to back up what you say that.
Okay.
By you said that we have to present something by 6 a.m. And
Okay.
what I'm thinking about is that you said from the event list, like 10 to 2 p.m.
Yes.
We are hacking.
Yes.
Then after 2 we are chilling. But now I think we are chilling from morning to this time. So
No, good, very good point, right? I mean,
That
very
time
good
that-
point.
The time that we lost.
And it's actually,
the time that we lost.
yeah, time has been lost, and there is a reason for that, right? The reason is because some people actually came late, and let's assume everybody came by 9 a.m. We will have started way ahead, and we don't want to start with just 2 people. I don't think it's good for us to do that, right? Okay, go on. Okay, so we can be flexible on that, right? So I mean, at the end of the day, right? So I will communicate the actual time. So maybe 6 a.m. will not be the perfect time because of the time we've lost, right? You can give us maybe additional 3 hours, 4 hours. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, you can be flexible on that. Go on.
Okay, so
I've not even called out the names, so people are still asking questions.
sorry. Okay, so I know we are to think of problems and then provide solutions to them. So, but I want to know if Payaza have like the set of problems on ground already, so we could like work on those ones.
No. Not like we don't have problems on ground. Obviously, we do. But so that's the whole idea, right? We give you a problem statement, right? That's the whole essence of an hackathon. Then you think through what can be done to solve it, right?
That's the problem already. The theme is the problem.
The problem is in your front.
Okay, another question, please. So, since we're going to be grouped into teams, the teams are actually going to become winners, right?
Come what?
The teams are actually going to become winners. So, our team is going to win, right?
Sounds good. Go on.
Right? So, the prize is going to be for the team that won, not the individuals that cooked up the ideas. Or
Yes, for everyone.
it's for everyone in that team.
It's for everyone in that team. So that's why it's a team. All right. So, but again,
question.
that's why I want all of us to actually put in the works. The event sponsors could also decide that, oh, maybe they've singled out 1 or 2 guys. But I don't want us to think it's an individual thing. It is not. It has to be a team thing, right? And it's that team that gets rewarded. But at the end of the day, if it happens that maybe the event sponsors say, oh, okay, there are some guys here and we've spotted them, or maybe one of your mentors have spotted some of the works you put in, right? That's why we encourage all of us to actually put in the works and work together as a team, because that's like the ultimate at the end of the day, right? Nobody succeeds alone, right? So let's do this together. Last question.
Sorry, my question is regarding the theme.
Table.
It's the theme.
The team. Okay.
It's vague.
Go on.
You understand?
Oh,
Yeah, it is. It's not clear.
okay, go on.
Even when he was breaking down things about payment, cash payment, and so on.
Okay,
it
what
was
part of it
vague.
is vague to
Like,
you?
it's difficult to approach it in a problem-solving perspective. Like to really, so I'm thinking maybe, is it intentional? Did you do it like that so it would be difficult? Or do you have a way of breaking it down?
So the question is, I think you're
You know, when you say rethinking payments and you look at that customer satisfaction there, you may think of so many things, but it's quite vague. It's not clear.
that's why you need to tailor it to something. You don't need to solve all the problems. Did you get? You know,
I also think that these conversations can happen when they're in teams.
exactly. It's when you're brainstorming. I mean, you can narrow it down to something, right?
So, I was saying to her that I feel like the vagueness gives you an opportunity. It gives you an opportunity to decide what problem you want to solve.
Fantastic.
What is being judged is the innovativeness, the possibility, the viability of your solution. So whatever you come up with, do something that makes sense and let the judges decide.
Exactly.
But you have an opportunity, a wide range of opportunity because of the vagueness. Yeah.
Fantastic.
You don't. You're limiting it to Payaza.
No, so we don't build an existing solution.
It doesn't
So can we
matter.
okay, it doesn't matter.
So when I mean it doesn't matter, at the end of the day, I think there used to be an iPhone. Right? There used to be a phone now before iPhone created iPhone, right? Was it innovative?
do copy and paste.
Yeah, don't come and duplicate something that already exists. It doesn't make sense. But you have to have a USP. So whatever you build has to have an advantage way above whatever exists. So even if you're building something that already exists, make sure that there's something pretty tangible above that.
So there used to be tires before, right?
Yeah.
But someone came up with winter tires, right? You probably don't know about it because you are not in the West, right? So I mean, again, I can go on and on. There used to be microphone before someone said, "Oh, we actually add Wi-Fi to this mic." IoT. So again, what problem are you trying to solve? That's what we want to know about.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Okay, so this is the time we've all been waiting for. So right now we divided us into 5 groups.
5 groups.
Yes, 5 groups, and in each group we have a total of 5 participants.
Okay.
And it ranges. It has different roles in it. Okay, so group A. I will start with group A. In group A we have Lawrence Chigoze. Lauren Chigoze, awesome. Anita Egogon Idemudia. Oh wow.
Her partner.
Jonah Emerson.
Okay.
Favor Kadri.
Favor, that's
okay. Ololade Oduyomi.
Ololade Ashake.
Okay, we have Tohib Atunde. Okay. Ikena Oyi.
Is that group 1?
That's group B.
Group B.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm done with group A. So
okay.
Tohib and Ikena, they're in group B.
Okay.
Olamilekon Ajibola. Okay.
All right.
Azan Idris.
All right.
Melvin Emiriwa.
Okay. Melvin Cash.
Melvin Emiriwa. Okay.
Group B.
That's group B.
All right.
Then for group C, we have Ehimwenan Edemic Huita. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly.
Ehis.
Okay. Morenike Oyewole.
Mo.
Okay, Mo. Okay. Michael Abaniwo.
Michael
Great.
Jordan.
Adewale Oluwaseun Adebisi.
Adewale. All right.
And Malik Kolade. Those guys. That's group C.
Group C.
Now for group D, we have Deborah Animashaun. Okay. Wasiu Adelakun.
All right.
Ishaya Solomon.
Ishaya Bello.
Okay. Osakwe Frederick. And Ibukun Oluwa Shotubo.
Ibukun, yeah, okay.
Okay, so for group E, we have Kingsley Owedara.
Kingsley in the building.
Jedidiah Oyeneye.
Jedi.
Oscar Okereke.
Oscar Raymonds.
Okay. Anu Ordinaya Oyi.
Anu
Ordinaya Oyi.
Oh, okay, that's him.
Okay, all right, great. And down C, Temilai.
Down C, okay.
Please, if you don't hear your name, you can just come and meet me privately, and let's trash that out.
For your private mentorship.
So that's from group A to group E. So, like I said, you can give yourself any other name. So we've also assigned mentors to each group. So for group A, we've assigned mentor. The mentor name is Uyeme Sarah Tommy. Is not around. She's not around, but she's the mentor. She's not a participant. She's a mentor. Okay. So we're going to assign you to them individually, and they will reach out almost immediately, very soon. So we have Kayode Odeyinde, is also a mentor for group B. Then for group C, we have Goodness Armstrong. For Group D, we have Oriade Adeniro. And for Group E, we have Tunde Ogidon. So you can just note down the names of your mentor. And they will also reach out to each group shortly.
Are the other mentors around? Aside,
most of the mentors are going to be around shortly.
oh, okay.
And they're going to be around all night.
All night. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
Start bonding with your team already.
Clarification? Do you want to be somewhere else?
You can actually do like.
There are different rooms, right?
Yes. But we are going to start here, like with the whole ideation and everything. When you're ready to start, of course. There's no bed. You guys are not sleeping. You're hacking all night.
Okay, so before you disperse, so it's important to know that it's good that you guys meet up with each other, start brainstorming.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, again, just like immediately after this, now we are going to close the live streaming the event, and hacking start proper. So what you do now, the next time we're going to be meeting, we're going to be communicating different timings to us. But more importantly, please, by the time we communicate when it's time for you to present your ideas, I hope every one of us is ready, and I wish all of us luck. Thank you.
Yeah, so before we get into the hacking, lunch is ready. You need energy boosters called lunch. So please. Except you want to fast